Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday night primetime. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He stopped on a run back at the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Benson. Still working past the 40. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Benson once more. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs at that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They give on second to Benson. And they find him after just beyond. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's no home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He'll go quickly to the right. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Dak now from the gun.
At the 17-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Out wide, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen in a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Benson on 1st and 10. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play action, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. They snap it to Murray. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brings it in at the 13. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everybody, kill!
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Snap is off. It's Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Now a give. It's Benson headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good running his prey right there.
Doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Benson on the counter. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. They'll run. It's Benson. Finds a big lane. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cardinals pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now. Benson now from the gun. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's the 34.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
First down. Here's Dak. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Dallas. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We're going to 54. Watch the whip.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, he really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Trying again, following the set. Has it at the 7. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yeah!
From the red zone now. One screen here to Blue. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get their first points of this game just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Here's Murray, first and 10. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Murray here on first down. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. And no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
That's one. Two.
Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. It's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
So run it down. This side is out. To win it down. To win it down.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Dortch now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Run here. This is DiMercado. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Murray to throw here on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. It's Benson on the give. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the 37. Here's a screen to Benson. And this is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Turning to Benson on third. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Arizona.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. They'll give up the gun to Benson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Down the stop. Let's look at Boston College. Donovan Ezeraku.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And you're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Flying it. Here we're going to 53. 26.
Dak to the air here. Complete out to the right side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up second and 3.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Dak now from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Kill! Kill! What do you think?
Prescott set to pass. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cowboys first down.
47.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Pickett. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
3 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, kill!
Prescott to throw once more. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Dak throwing again. Catch made over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Yeah! Here we go, 48. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott to throw here, third and 2. It's on target to Williams. And that short gain is enough for a set it down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Dortch now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Dortch on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. That second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. The give now to Benson. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals holding on to a field goal lead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mercado on the carry. And they bring him down around the 34. There's just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
It's a gain of 10.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, and the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now run it here. It's James Conner. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a game to DeMercado. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's DeMercado. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll run with DeMercado. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about